Hey guys, welcome back, Morris here, and today we have Phoenix Point patch notes, and this is something amazing. So let's just jump right to it. There's one special line for every one of you, for me as well. So first of all, I will mention there was a quick fix, hotfix, 8 days ago. Fixed the crash that occurs, fixed the issue in melee targets behind the camera, fixed various sound issues, like kinda. Okay, these are 3 lines, okay? Thank you for that, but what is most important, because I almost skipped it because other things caught my attention, but here it is. 2 days ago, because of the timeline, whatever, it's just 1 day for me. I am super excited. I will go through every patch note, and there are some specific awesome mentions I need to highlight, and let's just jump right to it. So it came out on 16th of December, Phoenix Point patch 1, who needs those numbers? So this is the first major patch deployed. Julian himself, lead designer, the awesome dude behind this, posted, so these are the notes. So gameplay changes, return fire, dazed targets no longer return fire, which is okay. Dazed units after your turn ends, in their turn they have only 1 action point. So basically, if they are heavy or something, they can't use anything, they just can run a little bit, but okay. Now they no longer return fire. Okay, cool. Only enemies who are targeted by an attack can return fire. Boom! So it is back to XCOM situation, where if you target someone, that someone is, if they have ability to return fire, they will fire back. Not everyone around it, because currently it was a bit overpowered, because you could get a return fire for everyone, and then if any enemy in close range attacked, it was all your guys were just jumping on him, and there's no way to survive. So that is fixed, kind of, because there is a drawbacks. Your guys can return fire, but also enemies can return fire, so it was always tricky. Return fire is no longer a half burst of some weapons. Well, not some, but every weapon, because I have never ever seen any burst weapon going full shoot, but now it is. It's always half of something, but now it's proper full burst with all weapons. So thank you for that. So that's the return fire changes. They're quite significant. More of it. Ambush missions should occur less frequent. Okay, I'm playing. I think they are quite rare in general, but okay, less frequent, it's good. These are the missions when you search the site and suddenly there's not a resource or something, it's just you're being ambushed. And as far as I know, there was reported you can't get items out of it, because it's something like you need to run away from enemies. Even if you survive and kill everyone, it's not a single item brought from those missions, so they are kind of empty. Yeah, pointless missions. Thank you for reducing them. Pandorians. Some Pandorians have their perception slightly increased. Affected Pandorans may now detect enemies' units more easily. This is one of the things. It makes your game harder, because so far what I have seen, whatever you do and attack, there's a combat, your guys will see them way before they see you. And it kind of feels, it's not every enemy should be super sight, but at least those who, I don't know, have ranged, super ranged ability, something that it should be more equal. So that's that. Scavenging missions should now have slightly more variety of type of enemies encountered. Yes, scavenging, the ones that you get the container resources, they used to have only a few types of, so more variety comes. Cool. Spotting. Soldiers now stop every time they detect an enemy regardless of range. Previously they only stopped if the range enemy was close. It was so stupid. Thank you for fixing that. Let's address it. It's fixing, because if the enemy at least that's from tutorial, what we know. If the enemy was previously seen, other other of your team members will not stop. But it was many times the case when you do a run or rush and you start running and then boom, you run just in the middle of enemy, so a bunch of enemy, like, hello guys, could you just stop when you see them? I don't know. So yeah, that's the thing. Now I'm actually thinking if that will work with rush, because when you rush you spend your willpower, so your willpower is drained, you do the full rush, and if there's enemies you are being stopped, so you lose half of your distance, or rush will not impact it. That's I need to jump and see myself. Okay, mind control. Okay, this is something I've seen abused system with mind control. The recover will ability can no longer be used with simultaneously mind controlling another unit. The effect of this is the Sirens will no longer permanently be able to keep soldiers under mind control. It works in both ways. So it was to reduce Sirens all the time just taking over your character, but it also works kind of from your side. So whenever you're taking mind control, you are losing all the willpower, what is basically for every enemy. I'll give you an example. If your guy has 20 willpower and enemy has 10 willpower, you need to have more willpower than enemy. So basically you will end up using 10 willpower, and then every turn 2 more willpower is being deducted from the guy who took mind control until it's drained out, and when it's drained out, then basically other side regains control of their enemies. And this recover will is where you spend 4 of your action points and get back half of this. So you see how it was, you could go in infinite loop and all the time recover your willpower and it never drains out. So now you can't do that anymore and enemy can't do that anymore. Cool. I was never so far into mind control so much, so it doesn't affect my gameplay, but well, maybe it's yours. Story mission. Adjusted difficulty on some story missions to better match up with when the player encounters them in usual campaign flow. So this is something they don't say specifically harder or easier, because I was on the 75% friendship relationship missions where it was like super hard. I came to this conclusion that I was able to gain that mission too fast. I was not ready for this because it was absolutely no way I could finish that mission. So will that mission now will be easier, or actually it will be every other mission will be harder? It's hard to understand because there is no usual campaign flaw, I would say. So far I've seen so many tactics, so many approaches, so many different... I'm really doubting this usual campaign flaw. Alright, general UA improvements. Restart game, exit game, and menu, blah blah blah. Now gives pop-up. Simple as that. Previously you just clicked and happened, so if you misclick, shame on you. Cool little thing improved. Cover detection, this is something. Generally, more tall objects are detected as high cover, and more low objects detected as low cover in tactical maps. It was... oh my god, thank you. And I will just mention those who haven't seen latest backer build. In the latest backer build, right before it was fully launched, basically every single object in the map was either high or low, because obviously there's an object, right? That's simple. And when this game was released, I was really let down, because half of the objects, when you move your mouse over, it doesn't say anything. So basically it doesn't count as cover. I'm not even speaking about high cover. I'm like, there's literally thin box or something. It's like, no, I don't, game just don't see it. I'm like, what the hell? There was a huge difference. So in backer build, it was, I felt it was way better, because everything counted, which is kind of legal. Those items can still be destroyed, right? So why shouldn't that count as cover if you can cover behind it. I really hope to jump in the game and see something more similar to the latest backer build. Thank you for this update. Major fixes. So they fixed a lot of bugs. Oh, there is this one. Fixed a bug where soldiers were sometimes dying when finishing jet jump. Alright, cool. Stupid bug, never encountered. Fixed a bug where sabotage missions sometimes did not end if soldiers were evacuated. Okay, cool, thank you for fixing. Fixed a bug where game could freeze if soldier died during Overwatch shot. Okay, thank you, no more freezes. Fixed a bug where sometimes raid resources mission did not grant any resources. So that sounds bad, but thank you for fixing, no more bug. Fix a bug where game could crash on launch in some locations. Yes, thank you. So less crashes, obviously, good. Fixed some extremely rare problems with game saves. Yes, I had them. They are not really extreme rare, okay? They were pretty... When I tried to load basically the older save game, it was not sometime near my current. It was just like error, like, ain't gonna happen. It was really like, game, how do you not recognize your own save files? But thanks for that, for fixing that. Fix a bug where sometimes the Citadel mission was finished instantly. Sounds like an exploit. Yeah, thanks for fixing that. Fixed a bug that in some cases were preventing the player from finishing the last mission of the game when allied with Disciples of Anno. Thank you. Specifically with Anno, okay, let's say, but it would be enough if you say preventing from finishing last mission. Okay, doesn't matter. Fixed bug, cool. Fixed a bug where you could recruit or trade from havens even though the leader was hostile. Now, if leader is hostile, the Phoenix project, trade and recruitment are not possible. That's something that was mentioned down in my comments in previous videos, but I want to again highlight specifically one really weird things. Every haven belongs to the faction. And this trade and recruitment it's not impacted by the faction relationship, but some weird haven leader relationship. So basically you can be at war with that particular faction, which means everyone in that faction hates you and is at war with you. But if that one leader loves you, then even if all the other literal person in the haven hates you and is at war with you, you can still trade. And I don't see how that is, but okay. So now, no more bug. If leader hates you, they will be hostile, no more trades, no more recruits. So way more, you need to pay attention to those relationships, not only to faction, but also to the haven leaders, all right? We are coming close to my favorite one. Other fixes. Fixed the localization bug for the Chinese language. Awesome. Fixed a rare bug where game can get stuck after barrel explosion. Alright, thank you. Fixed a problem where sometimes interaction with consoles were not available. Cool. Fixed a problem where sometimes the game gets stuck when Chiron is on stability stance. Okay. Thank God I haven't seen the stance. I think they always die as fast as I can kill them. Fix a bug where using remote mindfragger ability, remove mindfragger ability, the soldier on soldier controlled by Siren was causing the game to get stuck. So some specific set of action that caused the game stuck. Not anymore. Thank you for that. Fix the rare bug where that was causing the game to get stuck when quick save is middle when soldier is panicked. It's general rule when computer in any game does something, it's their move, they're moving something. Don't interrupt with your quick save games, and you should be done that save game before you. Okay, you get the point. But thank you. There's no more such bug. Fix the bug where sometimes the OK button on replenish screen after the mission was not working. Yes, I had that as well. After the mission, if you use too much ammunition, there's like replenish. Sometimes it just works, and the third button, no, I'm not going to work. Thank you for fixing that. Fix the bug where occasionally the game gets stuck when the Siren tries to mind control a vehicle. Siren, are you that dumb? You try to mind control a vehicle? Okay, cool. Fix the collision detection bug on some maps. Collision detection bugs. Collision detection. It's interesting what's under this, because there were sometimes weird instances where I target enemy and my whole targeting area is like, yeah, you can hit them, but they are not actually, the game shows like, yeah, you will not hit the enemy. You know, when you the part gets highlighted, and I am literally on it, every single target, and I don't know, some corner or something is next to it, and games are like, nope, you will not hit it. I'm like, how and why? So I think these are the cases when this collision, if I'm actually hitting the corner or the enemy, it will be better. I think these are the cases because I think I've encountered them more than I would like to. I hope they are the ones. Okay, fix the bug causing sirens to appear in nest missions. This is the one. This is the absolutely one. So, if I understand correctly, nest missions are the ones, well, basically where you see their base. After they attack them, some haven, you defend them, and afterwards there's a nest. Either the little nest where with the shroom type of enemies, or the big one with spawnery, right? And in every one of those missions, basically so far, I've seen sirens spawn. And if I remember correctly, sirens are the one that take mind control, which is fucking hard to fight against. So it's, if they are not appearing, they should not be in nest missions. So that's the thing. It was a bug. Fix a bug causing sirens to appear in nest missions. So they should never be there in the first place, because it was a bug if they appeared, which now gives me an impression like, yes, because of the bug, game was so super hard. Because I tried it already on the next levels, and it was all the time at the beginning of the game, the first basically mission I faced with the nest, it was impossible to win. Simple because, why? Because not only the mind control, but Sirens has super strong armor. They basically come fully armored, and most of your unexperienced and low level weapons are useless against it. Everything will go into armor. It was like, and so now it makes more. It gives me an impression and hope that now other difficulty levels actually become viable. Otherwise it was just no. So this is the one absolute, it gives the just mind explodes, because Sirens should never appear in nest missions at all. It was a bug, now fixed. Alright, that was absolutely, I was like, oh, so that was not intentional. Okay, too much spent, but it is crucial, guys, and you must know this. So, next one. There's a lot of bug fixes, obviously. Fix the bug on one of the story missions that was causing the objective to be destroyed. Fix the bug on one of the story missions that was causing the objective to be destroyed. Okay, again, bug fixed on story mission. Thank you for fixing that. Fix the bug where mind control ability was not showing when the head of Siren was targeted in free aim mode. Please move where the mind control ability was not showing. Mind control ability was not showing, so Siren was targeted in free aim mode. Free aim mode. Okay, I'm trying to figure out, because when you take mind control, you don't. I see. I think, yeah, that's the thing that I learned from comments from my mission, from my videos. Sirens, basically all the willpower is in the head, generally speaking. So if you destroy the head, the part of enemy body, they lose all the willpower, which makes them impossible to use their what it's called, mind control. And the funny thing is, I'm not that kind of the guy who can play the game for, I don't know, 2 weeks and doesn't see that the tooltip. For me, that tooltip was never there, because obviously the first time when I encounter Sirens and I try to find a weak spot, if I target their head, there was not a single clue, if that's the thing, that their mind control ability will be disabled. I learned that just from my comment section, because now I'm curious to jump in the game and see how it actually should, because it was game-changing experience, because those Sirens were in my nest missions all over the place. Alright. Moving on, fix the bug where sometimes leaving a Haven defense on the first turn was causing the Haven to be destroyed. You shouldn't leave the Haven if you came to defense on the first turn. You don't leave it, okay? But anyways, the bug is fixed. Fixed an issue where enemy turn music keeps playing during the player's turn. Okay, fix the bug where failing to finish the mission on Geoscape tutorial was causing the game to get stuck. Actually, the only way how I get stuck more than once was on loading screen. When I loaded the save game, either it came back with error, actually saying I can't open the save game, or get stuck on loading screen, but not a single other way. So, but anyways, if some of you got stuck on Geoscape, then it's fixed. Fix the bug where creating Mutog on legendary difficulty caused it to have no 3D model. Okay. Fix the bug where creating vehicles on legendary difficulty had no weapons. I had that, and not only in legendary. I'm thinking if that was recruiting or the soldier joined me during some mission or something, but it was weird. Someone joins military and without any single weapon, like nothing at all, just armor. Like, why are you naked? Why are you without weapon? Maybe that's not it, but I hope that was, maybe it was intentional, maybe not. Fix the bug where Bombardier ability not providing the correct bonuses. That's interesting because Bombardier gives you one less action point is required to shoot, and also accuracy, if I remember correctly, 50%. And I don't think I've seen that accuracy being applied, because it's still seen like it's like blind guy shooting Bombardier anywhere. I hope that's the case, because sometimes Bombardiers were really annoying when they shoot and they just totally miss the target, them even not close to the area. That was really annoying. Fixed an issue that was causing the Mutog to not be able to evacuate. Okay, thanks. Fixed an extreme rare bug causing all sites on the global to be revealed. Again, maybe not so rare, okay, but maybe I'm just super special because I have the bug. I know. Reading this line, I understand that is a bug, because I was in the middle of improving relationship with everyone, and suddenly I still have the log game when every single point on the map is revealed. Not enemy nests, but basically point of interest. Now I can travel all around, and I was like, huh. And I thought maybe it's a bug. Maybe it's because my relationship with one of the factions just improved, but it doesn't connect together. I was still doubting, and I was asking around, like, and until this point I thought maybe it's because I improved the relationship with all the guys and everything. Nope, that was a bug, and I still have it. I still have all revealed, because the thing is, once you get the bug, all the points are revealed. There's no turning back. I just need to go and discover what exactly is happening in the point, but all the points, the travel points, is revealed for me. So super easy for me. Thanks, bug that is now fixed. I hope my save game is not corrupted. What else? fixed a bug that caused bash ability to be available for a technician robotic arms. I don't see why it's a bug. Robotic arms, something items. You can literally bash with a medic, with grenade. You can bash with grenade. Why should you not be allowed to bash with technician robotic arms? Interesting change, but okay. That's now fixed. Fixed a bug causing boom blast ability to not interact correctly with some other abilities. Boom blast ability, which one? I don't recall, but it also doesn't mention which other abilities. Okay, we'll see. We'll test it out. Fixed a bug causing some players to not be able to active the Living Weapons DLC. Yes, there is a DLC. There's 3 DLCs and all of them are shown coming soon, as far as I remember checking on the store, but okay, I'm missing something out. I need to recheck once again. Fixed a sound issue with voice dialogues and effects. Not too precise what they are talking about, but thank you for fixing that. Fix a problem when sometimes weapons not reloading fully and or starting without full magazine. Yes, I had this one as well. Once you the magazine management in general, this game is a bit annoying because the soldiers cannot and will not reload themselves their weapons. You need to go manually. Imagine you are a soldier, highly trained, super, I don't know, killer of the everyone, and you're like coming back to your planet. Yeah, I will just sit with my empty magazine. Duh, I'm such a duh. I guess that's a thing, but okay. Fixed a bug where loading an autosave before an ambush mission was not triggering the ambush again. Yes, I've encountered that. I understand there's a randomizer for the point you're being looked at something, but yeah, I would expect if ambush, then ambush, but okay. Fixed an issue when the description of adrenaline rush ability not reflecting that it also reduces accuracy. Adrenaline rush. Is that this? Oh, that's the rush I'm talking about for the assault. It reduces accuracy. I think it was in the description, but I'm not quite sure I noticed it in action, but okay. Cool. Again, fixed bug. Thank you for that. Fixed the problem with missing text. Okay. Fixed small issues with missing UI sounds. Okay, thank you. So these are the patch notes. This is something huge, as I understand. As you see, down in the description will be links to this and the previous one as well, just to see if you're willing. Because this is the. Okay, I will just my final words on this. I was really not how to say happy to see that the game has official site. They have official news section, which is basically empty. It's like that last news is we launched the game. And then I understand you are coming with players together on Reddit, but Reddit can be addition to your official channels. I'm not even going to mention Epic Store, where there's nothing. There is no section for news, for forums, for reviews, for I will not even start on Epic Store. How great it is. But yeah, finding actual patch notes on Reddit where I need to go and search, and that's a bit too. Would be nice to see at least. I don't know, somewhere on official of the site. I know this is also kind of official, but this is Reddit. Reddit should not be the main thing where you go and look up things, right? If you have official site. Anyways, besides that, I'm now really interested to jump in the game and see how the Sirens are gone, and the aiming how goes, how it works together. There's, at least from the patch notes, it gives you the feeling there's no more bugs, glitches, freezes, crashes. It's amazing. Thank you, Julian and the team. Phoenix Point, thank you for patch notes, and this was Morris. Thank you. for commenting any new findings you got in comment section. I'll try to answer any questions you have, liking, sharing all the video. Yeah, you know the drill, right? That's always welcome. All right, we'll meet in next videos. Cheers, bye.